El procurador Gary King de Nuevo Mexico, he asked, based on your experiences in New Mexico, what would you recommend for Baja California?
Well, in New Mexico, for several years, we've been working with the state of Chihuahua to help them develop the changes in the judicial system in Chihuahua. And we feel like there have been some positive changes, more access to justice, and a more transparent system. And so we hope that our experience will help to develop a change in Baja California that will also be beneficial to the people in Baja California.
En Nuevo México ha tenido mucha experiencia con el estado de Chihuahua y donde han visto muchos avances, en particularmente el acceso a la justicia, y bueno, ese tipo de experiencias pueden ser muy beneficiosas para el estado de Baja California.
¿Cuáles son los problemas que detectaron al inicio del sistema que se pudieran corregir y que todavía podemos presentar aquí en Baja California?
What were some of the problems that you guys first faced when it was developed, and how were you able to resolve them?
Well, I think the first thing that we worked on was training for the prosecutors and for the criminal investigators, because the new system required them to develop some new skills.
Creo que el primero fue la capacidad para los fiscales, así como los investigadores, porque eso es lo que se requeriría.
And then I believe that they trained the judges in the new system, and so and they had a new courthouse, and so everybody had to get used to having the new system, just how to gain access to the new system, I think, for a little while.
Entonces también requirió la capacitación para los jueces y bueno, también para que todos se integraran al nuevo sistema de justicia.
But the benefit then, I think, was that I saw a lot of people in Chihuahua who were at the courthouse who were feeling that they could see more of what was happening in the trials, and they had a better opportunity to see what both sides of the issue were, and so I think that helps people to feel better about the justice system.
Asimismo, también el beneficio fue que la gente también tuvo la oportunidad de ver lo que estaba ocurriendo en los casos y bueno, de tener el sentimiento del beneficio del sistema judicial y del acceso.
Sí. ¿Podríamos hablar que hay menos impunidad o hay un margen de error en el sistema todavía? ¿Menor impunidad? ¿Se podría todavía castigar a inocentes?
I guess the question is whether or not there's a margin of error of prosecuting the wrong individual in the sense of in the new justice system.
Mm-hmm. Well, we of course believe, and coming from myself who has training in an adversarial kind of system, we believe that the best way to get all of the facts out and all of the truth out is through this adversarial questioning, where both sides have an opportunity to question the witness, and we think that's a very good way to get to the truth.
Creo que el mejor modo de poder llegar a la verdad es tener este tipo de sistema donde se puede hacer preguntas a los testigos, así como al presunto, y bueno, eso abre mucho las puertas y hay más transparencia.
Because I think the ideal in any justice system is to make sure that innocent people are not convicted, and we realize that every system has some positives and some negatives, but from our perspective as prosecutors in the United States, that this adversarial system is a very good way to reduce the number of mistakes.
Creo que este sistema de adversarial es un buen modo de reducir los posibles errores que pudieran ocurrir. Y bueno, que cualquier sistema tiene sus bienes y sus males, pero en su totalidad es un sistema que se abre más a sacar la verdad.
En ese contexto, ¿qué tanto pesa cuestiones o actitudes ilícitas de quienes imparten la justicia, corrupción y todo eso? ¿Cómo entran en este sistema? Porque igual y se puede dar, ¿verdad?
How much do, I guess, people's perception of the system affect it working, based on potential corruption issues or anything else like that?
Well, I think that the more transparent a system is to all of the people, that helps them feel like they can observe and tell if there's corruption or not in the system. And once again, we understand that there are a lot of different ways to deal with these problems, but we certainly believe that the new changes here in Baja California will be beneficial in addressing those issues.
Bueno, creo que la oportunidad de tener transparencia el sistema, bueno, eso va a ayudar para que la gente tenga más confianza en el sistema y bueno, ese es el tipo de transparencia que se va a ocurrir aquí en Baja California. How are the judges being trained in other states as part of the system, of the new system?
Well, I've had an opportunity to see a little bit of the training in Chihuahua and also some judicial training in other countries, in Italy and in Taiwan, and a lot of countries have specific training sessions that last 1 year or 2 years to train judges. In the United States, we actually have less training than that because we expect lawyers that have been lawyers for a long time will become judges, and their training comes from actual practice in the courts. And so there are sort of two systems there, but I think in the Mexican system that there will be some specific training for judges early on in the new system, and I think that that'll be good.
Bueno, él ha tenido la oportunidad de ver entrenamientos o capacitaciones en Chihuahua, así como en Taiwán y Italia, y bueno, que ha visto que los cursos están desarrollando son 2 años, y bueno, eso es más tiempo que uno de los jueces que están en Estados Unidos, mucho porque en Estados Unidos, como ya habían sido abogados, obviamente se suben a jueces, pero que sí van a tener la oportunidad de tener más capacitación y más entrenamiento en el lado de ser juez.